Now we go to the one more problem. A triangular lamina of 25 mm side rests on one of its corners on VP such that the medium passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. So here a triangular lamina of 25 mm side rests on one of its corners on VP. So since he has given corners on VP, so obviously we have to start the problem from vertical plane. So we have started from the vertical plane. So he says one of its corners, so we are keeping all the corners on VP in the initial position. So since it is parallel to VP, so I am getting the true shape here. And then the surface is perpendicular to HP, so you are getting a line here. Now he says one of its corners on VP. So here this is the three-dimensional analysis. In the 2D you can see all the corners on VP. So all the corners on VP, all the corners on VP. So when you look from the top view, you get it perpendicular to HP, so you are getting a line here. So obviously since it is on VP, all the corners on XY line here. So if you look in 3D also, you can see you are going to have a better clarity here. So it is on XY line. So he says the median, so which is the median joining the corner to the midpoint of the opposite side. So you can have three medians here. One is A dash to M dash here, another one B dash to A dash C dash, and the other one is C dash to A dash B dash. So which one we have to consider? The one which is in true length. So which is the one which will going to be in the true length? The one which will going to be in the true length is A dash M dash, because A dash M dash is parallel to HP. So AM is here, which is also in true length, and AM is also parallel to VP. So I am getting the true length here. So but if we consider B dash to this point, so this point what we are going to get, you are going to get inclined to HP. So obviously this will not be in the true length. So the only one which will going to have the true length is the one A dash M dash. So that is the reason why we have written median is in true length. So why do we consider that? Because here the inclination given is the true inclination, that is 30 degrees to HP and 45 degrees to VP. So both are as in true inclination. So obviously the median which has to be considered also has to be in true length. So that is the reason why we have to consider A dash M dash is the one which is to be considered, which is parallel to VP. So I am getting the true length in vertical plane. So which is the median in true length. So this is the 2D analysis. Now such that the median passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So which is that? So you can see here the one of the corners on VP. So which is the corner? A is the corner. So I am keeping A on the vertical plane such that the surface is inclined. So this entire surface is inclined at 45 degrees to vertical plane. So since the surface is inclined here to VP, but it is perpendicular to HP, so I am getting a line here. So we are rotating, consider any point A at any distance from B and draw a 45 degree line. Then which is the one which you are rotating? The one which was parallel to VP here, the one which is parallel to VP, that is this line. So this one is the one which is rotated by an angle of 45 degree. So this is evident from the 3D analysis. You can see that capital B and capital C and M, you can see that entire surface is rotated by an angle of 45 degrees with respect to VP, with A dash is on VP. So with A is on VP. So now, so A is on VP, so it is inclined at 45 degrees. Then you project from point A vertically upwards. From A dash you draw a horizontal projector to get this point. Similarly, you draw a vertical projector from BCM continuously. From B dash you join, from M dash you join, from C dash. So you get a triangle again of apparent shape. Now you can see here AM is the one which is even though the surface is inclined. So once the surface is inclined, what happens? The median is also on that surface AM. So once the surface is inclined, naturally the AM line is also inclined. That is evident from the 3D analysis, and also that AM is also inclined here in the HP. So AM becomes inclined to VP, that median is inclined to VP. So now what you will going to get? You will going to get the apparent length here. So that is the reason why in the second position you have written the median, which is apparent length, because AM is the one which is inclined to VP. So I am getting the apparent length. What does that the apparent length means? The length of AM, which is the true length line, which will going to be having more length here than the one which is from A dash M dash, which is the less than this particular length. Okay. Next. Then median passing through the corner on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to HP. So median passing through the corner on which rests, which is the one A, is the one which is resting on VP. So inclined at 30 degrees to HP. Now what is the inclination now? The inclination with respect to HP is 0 degree. But the inclination with respect to VP is 45 degree. So now you are getting the, here A dash M dash is parallel to HP. So I am getting the true length here. What is the true length? AM is the one which is in true length. So that AM is also equivalent to this. So which is that AM which is parallel to VP. So I am getting this length here. So that means this length A dash M dash in the first position front view and AM in the first position top view, AM in the second position top view, all the three will be equal. So all the three will be in true length. So because this is parallel to VP, I am getting the true length. This is parallel to HP, this is in true length, and this is parallel to VP, parallel to HP, so this will be in true length. But this is inclined to VP, so you are getting the apparent length here. So that is the reason why I am getting the apparent length here. But the inclination is given is true inclination. So what we have to do is, first we draw a line inclined at 30 degrees to the XY line. Then by using the compass, measure the length from A dash M dash, which is in true length. So because 30 degrees to HP is the true inclination line, consider any point on 30 degree line. From here you cut an arc on this. What will going to be the length of this? The length of this will be equal to the median true length which is there in the first position front view, A dash M dash. From any point on this 30 degree line, you cut an arc on that 30 degree line, and then you get this point. Once you get this point, you draw a horizontal projector, locus line, and then you take the apparent length of this, which is A dash M dash, with the same center A dash, you cut an arc on this to get the M point, M dash point. So then draw this line, which will going to be the beta inclination line. It is the apparent inclination, sorry, alpha, because it is in the front view. So you can see in the front view it is alpha. Then rewrite the sketch on this alpha inclination line, which is the apparent inclination line. So how to do that? You measure the length from A dash, then from M, you have got this A dash M dash line. So which is that line? That line is this. So since B dash and C dash is perpendicular to A dash M dash, so you hold the protractor at this, on this line, that is on alpha inclination line, and then measure 90 degree with respect to this inclined line, and then draw a perpendicular line here. Then measure the length from M dash to B dash and M dash to C dash, both the sides will going to be equal. So from M dash you cut an arc on this on this line, that is perpendicular to A dash M dash line, and then similarly on this side also to get B dash C dash. Anyhow you have already having A dash, then join C dash to A dash to B dash, and B dash to C dash, which is already joined with, and you draw that. Then to this view you write the front. So how to do that? A is on vertical line, A is on XY line, you project this and draw a vertical projector from A dash to get the point A, and draw a vertical projector from B dash, and draw a vertical projector from C dash, and draw a horizontal projector from B and C to get these 2 points. So you will going to get the final sketch here. So this sketch and this sketch and this sketch and this sketch will be very much similar. So the final sketch which has been shaded here, that is the one which will going to give you the actual final position of the triangle. Then the final, looking at this, so in the 2D analysis, this is the final sketch what you have to write in the examination. So first you are going to consider a 25 mm triangular lamina is resting on one of its corners on HP, corners on VP, and the median passing through the corner on which the lamina rests is inclined at 45 degrees to HP, 45 degrees to VP and 30 degrees to HP. So he has given So since it is given the median which is inclined, both are in the true inclination, so you need to find out the apparent inclination. On that you are going to write the front view and top view. So this is how we will go to analyze this problem. Thank you.